Let's take a look at using the formulas that you will use most often. Let's start with count. If we want to count the test score column, we click where we want the formula to go, then type in equals COUNT and then parentheses. And you'll notice once we do that, the Excel presents to us the format, the structure of the formula in case we've forgotten, but we haven't forgotten. We're going to click and drag over all the numbers that we want to add. And again, we don't want all the numbers, we just want the test scores. So we click and drag until we have that marquee going around all the numbers that we want. You'll see down here in the formula it's listed the range B4 colon B13. That's B4 through B13. We close our parentheses and press enter. So that's the count. Now in order to figure out the mean, this is a little tricky because Excel calls it average, not mean. So we click where we want the formula to go, we type in equal sign AVERAGE average, the left parentheses, we click and drag over all the numbers that we want to add up, we close our parentheses and press enter. And that's our mean, 87.4. Our median, we type in that formula, equal sign MEDIAN, parentheses. It shows us what the structure is, but we know we just click and drag, close the parentheses, and press enter. And for the mode, same thing. We type in the equal sign to let Excel know that we're typing a formula. Then we type in mode, M-O-D-E, the name of the formula, the left parentheses. We click and drag over all the test score numbers, close the parentheses, and press enter. So just like that, we have our mean, our median, and our mode. Let's go ahead and work on our range. And you'll remember Excel does not have a formula to figure out the range, but it does have formulas for us to find the minimum, the lowest number, and the maximum, the highest number. And once we have those two numbers, we know what the range is. So for minimum, as always, we start with the equal sign, and the formula is just MIN for minimum. Then parentheses, click and drag over all the test scores that we want to find the minimum number in, close your parentheses, and press enter. And we see the minimum number is 70. In order to do the maximum formula, equal sign, type in max, M-A-X, open your parentheses, click and drag over all the numbers in the test scores, close your parentheses, press the enter key, and you'll see the maximum is 98. Finally, we get to standard deviation. Standard deviation started with an equal sign, and the formula is STDEV. Left parentheses, click and drag over all the numbers, close your parentheses by typing the right parenthesis and press enter. And you'll see our standard deviation is 8.126773331. So just as a reminder, if we wanted to know what one standard deviation was, we would take our mean, 87.4, and we would add 8.126773331, and that would give us one standard deviation. If we wanted to find minus one standard deviation, we would take our mean, which is 87.4, and we would subtract our standard deviation, which is 8.1267731. And that's how we would find out what one standard deviation was. Now, this number, 8.1277331, is pretty unwieldy. And so most of the time, what you're going to want to do is make fewer decimal places. And the way to do that is to click on the number, go to the Home tab, go to Numbers, pick Number, say how many decimal places that you want. I want just 2 decimal places. Click OK, and now you'll see it says 8.13. So that's how you do the basic formulas. You do the same thing over here in this column for the TV hours watched per week.